Back at you with this Bible. It's the word of truth, the grace of the Lord. You've been watching, you've been keeping track, you've been checking these scriptures. Scriptures are hot, scriptures are live, scriptures are kicking. Jeremiah 5:19.
Sorry, Craig. Shalam. Brothers United in Christ.
Back at you with this word, it's the Bible.
Shalom, Brother United. Back at you with this word. Alright, cool. The Bible. That's all we got is the Bible. That's what it's all about. And through the grace of the Lord, we're gonna keep that kicking. Right here, I'm in between a few lessons here and there. This and that. Start with Amos, the 8th chapter. Amos, Hosea. Read Hosea 8:1. You pull out. Just to give a little explanation of what we're doing here, right? Give me Isaiah, the 24th chapter. Read that from the top. Also, give me Isaiah 1 through 5, 24, 1 through 5. And Isaiah 58, 1. And you got Hosea 8:1. Also, give me Hosea 5:15, 6 and 1. We're going to do a couple out of there. Right. Just to break down, explain what we're doing out here, what this is all about, how we get here, right? Also, we were doing something with Cornelius, right? I want to try to plug that little taste and put a couple vibrations in there with that because I seen a video this morning, actually. The brother said he's the tribe of Judah teach, or preach, something like that. The tribe of Judah teach, I believe, something to that effect. And he was teaching, he said Cornelius is an Israelite. He said Cornelius is an Israelite. And this stuff is getting really out of hand. These brothers here pressing and stuff. And this brother went to all kind of books. He tried to prove a lie. He went to all these books. He talking about how in the Roman army, how they set them up when they have an Italian band. The Italian band doesn't necessarily mean that they're all Italians. I agree. That a lot of different nations joined the Italian band, and they who fought for Rome and this, that. Just because they call them the Italian band didn't mean that everybody was Italian. I agree. And there's different nations that come in, and they came into the Italian band, and now there was different nationalities, but they still fought for the Roman army out of the Italian band. I agree. The fact that that's history. That's the books he got out, the books and all the things he put in and showed it. And yeah, they got Africans and Spaniards, and they got all kinds of people that fought in the Italian band. Fine, we agree, we got that, we good with that, we know no problem. Cornelius was not an Israelite though. They went all over trying to prove that Cornelius was an Israelite, right? Pull it up. Hold that. Read it. 8:1.
Hosea 8:1. Set the trumpet to thy mouth. He shall come as an eagle against the house of the Lord, because they have transgressed my covenant and trespassed against my law.
Praise the Lord. The Most High said, blow it out in the street. Set the trumpet to thy mouth. Meaning, I want you brothers to sound off. We've been going over that a couple of weeks ago. How the Lord set up watchmen in the earth. He set up watchmen in the earth. They're supposed to watch for the Heavenly Father, right? Pull it out for the record. Ezekiel 33:1. Go ahead. Show them what you got.
Isaiah 24:1.
58:1 first.
Isaiah 58:1.
Right.
Cry aloud.
Right.
Spare not.
Okay.
Lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgression, and the house of Jacob their sin.
That's what it's about. The Bible is about directives. The Bible is about directives. Do this and don't do that. Clearly, the Lord says, it's not that confusing. Of course, we got prophecies and you got allegories and things of that nature, but the Lord got directives, clear-cut directives. Cry loud, spare not, and show my people their transgression, and the house of Jacob their sins. This here is the house of Jacob that we got on the board here. This is the house of Jacob, meaning the 12 tribes of Israel. And that's who we're speaking to primarily, first and foremost. But while we're in the street, because it's for whomsoever comes along and get this juice, huh? Read it.
Isaiah 24:1. Behold, the Lord maketh the earth empty, and maketh it waste, and turneth it upside down, and scattereth abroad the inhabitants thereof.
That's where we at now. Everybody been displaced through the earth, carried all over the earth for their evil, for their sins, for their wickedness. Well, like my man was here a little earlier, talked to us, as the brother mentioned, for a couple of hours. The Edomite. Scientist. What did he say he was? He's not an atheist. What's the other thing?
Agnostic.
Yeah, agnostic. What is that exactly?
They really don't believe, well, they don't disbelieve, but yet they don't believe because they don't have no.
Right. Confused, right. Confused, right? That's what it was too. I mean, say, confused, you can't get it together, you know what I'm saying? But you believe, you don't believe. And you got a name for that. That's crazy. But he was all right guy, you know, as far as conversation goes. He had some questions and things this, so we try to get, you know, try to relate that to him. But he's looking for debate. The fact of the matter is, you know what I'm saying, the bottom line is, even as I said to him, as far as he still give too much credence to the book, but everybody while nobody follows the book, everybody lift this book up above them. Even the president, they come and swearing on this, everybody swear on this book. Raise their hand up and swear on this book. Right? Everybody swear on this book. What you got? Read it. Go ahead, one more time. Hold on.
Ezekiel 33:1. Again, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, speak to the children of thy people, and say unto them, when I bring the sword upon a land, if the people of the land take a man of their coast, and set him for their watchmen.
Set him for their watchmen. He set him for their watchmen. I want to bring this up, I want to make this clear. We're watchmen, man. We're watchmen in the earth, man. And we're here for our people. This was Ezekiel in the land of Israel. And the most I show you that, he said, these are the rules and laws of the watchmen. If you set up a watchman for their coast and tell him to scream the warning, right? Read on.
It's Ezekiel 33:3. If when he seeth the sword come upon the land, he blow the trumpet and warn the people.
He warned the people. When he see the sword come upon the land, he blow the trumpet and warn the people. As everybody knows what's going on with America, I just asked the Edomite there, the so-called white man, he said, he agreed that America's going down. That America's headed downward. A guy that don't believe, he's agnostic or whatever, but he said, man, he agreed on that, America's going down. And Trump is accelerating that. Down Trump, he's accelerating that. You understand? So now, like Christ said, you can read the sky, and tell that rain is coming, or wind is coming, or heat is coming by the signs in the sky, but you want to check the signs that's going on the earth and tap into what's happening. This is the reality of what's going on in the earth, man. But brothers and sisters act like it don't matter. They act like the so-called white man and all the Chinamen, like it don't matter. Just do what I'm doing and live. It matters, because the Lord is taking everybody out like a thief in the night. Nobody don't know when they're going. He catch you all like a thief in the night. What? Done. It's all over for you, right? Read it out. Every day that happened. And pretty soon it's going to come at one time, come down the head, will come down on everybody. One time, right? Read it.
Ezekiel 33:4. Then whosoever heareth the sound of the trumpet, and taketh not warning, if the sword come and take him away, his blood shall be upon his own head.
Right? His blood gonna be upon his own head, man. Because he didn't take the warning. And as we come out here every week, we see brothers and sisters continually go back and forth, and nobody don't heed the warning. The blood is upon their own head, like my man, right? The blood is upon your own head, right? You agree with that, right? When you walk away from this word, you walk away from this word like it don't mean nothing to you. You don't suck this word up into your life. Your blood is upon your head. I ain't saying you, I'm just saying you agree with that.
I agree with
If you walk away from the word of the Most High Power, your blood is upon your own head. Right, you can't blame nobody like nobody didn't tell you. Like we came out here, that's why we in the street. So nobody ain't got no excuse. Nobody don't have no excuse. As far as downtown New Haven goes. If you walk through New Haven downtown, come on this side, you hear this word, you ain't got no excuse. You got a Bible in your house. Why you got a Bible in your house anyway? What for? Why you got a Bible in your house you don't follow? Why you read the Bible before you don't do what the Bible says do? That makes you a hypocrite, man. That makes you a stone hypocrite. And I guess people don't mind being a hypocrite because they like to say everybody's a hypocrite, you know what I'm saying? They like everybody's a hypocrite. We ain't into that hypocrisy stuff, man. We don't kill that hypocrisy, man. Everybody's not a hypocrite, and we purpose not to be hypocrites, man. That's what the Lord is. The Lord's not a hypocrite, and when you get into the Lord, he said, focus on me and make sure you don't be no hypocrite, man. That's what the Bible says, right? Read it.
Isaiah 56:9.
Check this out.
All ye beasts of the field, come to devour.
Yeah, here's the Lord say about the nation of Israel. About the nation of Israel. He told all the beasts around the field, come to devour. The beasts in the field, all the nations that cover the earth, right? Other than the nation of Israel, right? Read it.
All ye beasts of the field, come to devour. Yea, all ye beasts of the forest. His watchmen are blind. They are all ignorant. They are all dumb dogs.
They're dumb dogs. The Lord said his watchmen are blind. Who's he talking about? He talking about you so-called Negroes, West Indians, and Puerto Ricans. They're supposed to be watching over your brothers and sisters, man. You're supposed to be preaching to your brothers and sisters and preaching to them salvation. If you got the word, you're supposed to show them how this thing go. Read it again, huh? Third verse.
Ezekiel 33:3. If when he seeth the sword come upon the land, he blow the trumpet and warn the people, then whosoever heareth the sound of the trumpet and taketh not warning, if the sword come and take him away, his blood shall be upon his own head.
That's blood upon his own head. So we're not out here trying to force people. People got the impression wrong. But why you out here, you preaching like we trying to force somebody? We just come to the street to preach the word. They set up concerts over there, and they got big kickers out, and they blow a whole downtown out. Everybody not interested in them concerts. But who said something? Nobody saying about, yo, why you out here with the concert? Get out here with the concert. Don't worry about what we doing over there. You don't want none of this, you don't get none of this. But the word's still going out. It's in the wind. It's in the wind. We put it in the wind with the spirit. That's going to blow. It's going to catch up with you too like this. Check it out, read on.
Isaiah 56:10, his watchmen are blind, they are all ignorant.
They're all ignorant, man. His watchmen. He talking about T.D. Jakes, Creflo Dollar, Frederick Price, and now they got this big thing about Frederick Price Jr. Frederick Price Jr., he just stepped down. You know, because his father, Fred Price, he got this big, crunch or this big mega church out there in California, but his son took over. The pop, he's 70, 80 years old, he retired. His son took over. Now he just stepped down. He said for some personal reasons of misjudgment or some stuff. But obviously he's been doing some evil things. I had a look at, and you see all these preachers that who struck up with somebody, you got the husband walked into the wife and see the preacher, walked into the house, see the preacher in the bedroom with his woman. And the preacher get up, butt naked and run out the house. All this stuff going on. This is what's going on with you so-called Negroes, West Puerto Ricans, and your preachers. And you accept that. And you accept that. And you accept that. If a preacher, and they say, oh, well, he's a holy man. He came up, he said, I'm stepping down. You seen that there? I had indiscretion. I'm a holy man. Oh, they say, oh, bless him, bless him. Oh, nobody don't do that. He admit that he had indiscretion. You don't do this stuff here, man. You talking about you over the you preach to a lot of people and everything. Give me 2 Samuel 23 and 1 from the top. Right, read it.
Isaiah 56:10.
If you rule over men, there's a certain way you gotta be, man. And the Most High not gonna excuse you. He's not gonna excuse you because you work yourself up to be over men. And now you're supposed to be the preacher. You're supposed to be running things and how you act and what you do. Now you're gonna do something evil and you want everybody to forgive you or let it go. Right, read it.
Isaiah 56:10. His watchmen are blind. They are all ignorant. They are all dumb dogs. They cannot bark, sleeping, lying down, loving to slumber.
They're blind, they're dumb dogs, they're all ignorant, they cannot bark. When the Most High said they can't bark, they can't tell the truth. Because it's going to be against them and the whole congregation. They've been lying all this time, now you can't bark, you can't say nothing. You can't come into the street, you can't preach. You can't even read out the Bible. They only read one verse or two verses, then they walk up back and forth across the stage and don't say nothing. They don't warn the people about nothing. They don't warn the people about nothing going on in the earth. They don't warn the people about no righteousness or wickedness or nothing. Everything is just about money. Just pass out the pot and maybe collect this money. Right? Read on that.
Isaiah 56:11. Yea, they are greedy dogs, which can never have enough.
Right?
And they are shepherds that cannot understand.
They're shepherds that can't understand, man. You're not going to never understand. You run around here calling yourself Episcopalian. Or you call yourself a Baptist, or a Protestant, or a Lutheran, or Jehovah's Witness, or a Rasta, or a Muslim. You're not going to never understand this Bible. Because there's no place in the Bible where the Lord said tell you to call yourself Episcopalian, or Lutheran, or Catholic, or Baptist, or Protestant. Those words not even in the Bible. Oh, you might see Baptist in the Bible, but don't say go call yourself a Baptist and join a religion. These are the directives right here. All the preachers that do that, they're dumb dogs. They're lying down, they slumber. They can't bark because they're lying. So they can't tell you the truth, man. And they're getting money though. They get money. Put it out now. What you got? Read it.
2 Samuel 23 verse 1.
This is David. Check it out.
Now these be the last words of David. David the son of Jesse said, and the man who was raised up on high,
Right.
the anointed of the power of Jacob,
Right.
and the sweet songsters of Israel, saying,
Right.
the Spirit of the Lord spake by me, and his word was in my tongue.
That's big. He said the Spirit of the Lord spake by me and his word was in my tongue. It's either the Spirit of the Most High, the word is going to be on your tongue, or it's the devil that's going to be on your tongue. It's one way or the other. Either you speak for Christ or you speak for Satan. Right? Read it out.
The power of Israel said, the rock of Israel spake to me, he that ruleth over men must be just, ruling in the fear of the heavenly Father.
Right? He that ruleth over men must be just. You can't have rulership over man and you're a wicked man. That's going to bury you, man. That's going to burn you. That's going to make you not survive. Check it out, read on.
He shall be as the light of the morning, when the sun ariseth, even a morning without clouds,
Right.
as the tender grass springing out of the earth, by clear shining after rain.
Right?
Although my house be not so with the Most High, yet he hath made with me an everlasting covenant, ordered in all things and sure. For this is all my salvation and all my desire, although he make it not to grow.
Praise the Lord. The brother said, he that ruleth over men must be just. Ruling in the fear of the Most High, he should be like a morning clear. Well, after rain, man, clear. After the dew come up, he gonna be shining. He gonna be hot. But you gotta be just. You can't be no preacher and you ruling over men and you're not just, right? What you got? You read Isaiah. Hold that real quick. Give me all right, come back. Read it. What you got?
Isaiah 56 and 11. Yea, they are greedy dogs, which could never have enough. But they are shepherds that cannot understand. They all look to their own way, everyone for his gain from his quarter.
Everyone for his game for his own quarter, right? Y'all look to their own way. Everybody look to their own way. Tell me, am I lying? Tell me if TD Jakes looked to his own way. Or is he hooked up with Creflo Dollar? Is he hooked up with Creflo Dollar? They doing the same thing? How about that, sister? Is Creflo Dollar and TD Jakes doing the same thing? You know what I'm saying? Do they collaborate? Go there, I'm going. Huh?
Working together.
Me and Judith, what you saying? Yes? Read it again.
Isaiah 56 and 11.
Check this match out.
Yea, they are greedy dogs which could never have enough. But they are shepherds that cannot understand. They all look to their own way, everyone for his gain from his quarter.
So, TD Jakes got Potter's house. That's his quarter. His own game. Creflo Dollar's in Atlanta. I don't know what he call his church, but that's his game. But Frederick Price, he got the Crenshaw. That's his own quarter. They don't hook up together. They don't pull ties together. They don't or sit down and get their lunch together, make sure they all preach the same thing. You got a Coliseum big and full of people, and you got a Coliseum full of people, and you got a Coliseum full of people. But we're not gonna try to get on the same page. Whoa, I only want my money, you only want yours, you want his? Matter of fact, I want a jet. That's how these brothers going on. They're for their own game, their own quarters. I read it out. It's done? Show what you got out.
Jeremiah 5 and 26.
Check this out.
For among my people are found wicked men.
Evil men, man.
They lay wait as he that setteth snares.
They lay wait like him that set up a trap. They in the church, man. It's like a lion, an ambush. They set a trap for people to come in so they can pop game on them and get their money. Whoever suck up to this word, we're gonna rape you, man. We're gonna annihilate you and all your money. I don't care about you. And now, Frederick Price Jr., he crying, he can't talk, he got a clean shaven face. He been lying from the door. All that preaching they do, him and his daddy, they're liars. And now he tell me he did some sin. He been sinning his whole life. They preaching lies. What religion they got going on there? It's a lie. Now you tell me you way like one of the comments said, either it's homosexuality, drugs, or he slept with somebody else's woman, or some adultery thing. But he didn't say what it is. They said, I know you're right. See, that's right. See, you got it right. He did one of them things. But that's wickedness. Yo, you know what? If anything, I used to do them things before the Lord, before the Bible. That type of stuff I did before the Bible. You don't come get the Bible, call yourself a preacher, and now you're going to come on, you commit adultery? Who are you? It's crazy, right? Read it out.
Jeremiah 5 and 26. For among my people are found wicked men.
Right?
They lay wait as he that setteth snares. They set a trap. They catch men. As a cage is full of birds,
Right.
so are their houses full of deceit.
Right?
Therefore they are become great and waxen rich.
Right? They wax rich, man. They become great. So their house is full of deceit. They get plenty of money. It's all about money. The most I tell you about, hold on. Go ahead, man, hold on. Give me Ecclesiastes, man. Ecclesiastes 37 and 8, baby. Right? Read that verse 1.
As a cage is full of birds, so are their houses full of deceit. Therefore they are become great and waxen rich. They are waxen fat, they shine. Yea, they overpass the deeds of the wicked. They judge not the cause of the fatherless, yet they prosper. And the right of the needy do they not judge.
They don't judge that. They don't deal with that at all. They don't deal with none of that. They don't deal with none of the stuff the Lord said deal with. But they became rich. They come off, right? We're going to, what's that? 7 for gold. Excuse me. Read it.
Jeremiah 5 and 29. Shall I not visit for these things, saith the Lord? Shall not my soul be avenged on such a nation as this? A wonderful and horrible thing is committed in the land. The prophets prophesy falsely, and the priests bear rule by their own means. And my people love to have it so. And what shall ye do in the end thereof?
Right, there's a horrible and terrible thing happening in the land, man. The prophets bear rule by their own means, and the priests bear everybody by their own court, and my people love to have it so. My people run right to that. My people flood up, they don't even care. They let you say, if he robbed me, if he lied to me, that's why I'm going to church. I'm bringing my money in, whatever kid. And my people, the Lord says, evil, man. This is sad. It's wild and it's wicked, right? Don't forget, right? Give me come back to Hosea 8. Give me Hosea 6. We 8, 1 and 6.
Hosea 8 and verse 1. Set the trumpet to thy mouth. He shall come as an eagle against the house of the Lord, because they have transgressed my covenant and trespassed against my law. Hosea 6 and 1. Come, and let us return unto the Lord, for he hath torn, and he will heal us. He hath smitten, and he will bind us up.
Most High Smith, he gonna bind us up. One, come back up here. 3 days first.
Hosea 6 and 8.
Yeah.
Gilead is a city of them that work iniquity, and is polluted with blood.
Right? That's how it goes. Gilead, we're gonna put in the place of America right now. Same thing going on. It's a bloody city. All bloody cities gonna be judged. All bloody cities gonna be judged. No possible way the Lord gonna bless a bloody city or bless a bloody city. The land is defiled under the blood thereof. America got blood on it. It's not gonna survive. The brothers and sisters in America thinking that this thing gonna keep going on and on the way it's going are walking around in darkness, man. They walk around in darkness. They are totally deceived. They can't even see their own hand in front of their face, man. You can't see the signs going on. America is washed up. So the Israelites said that's not going to happen in our lifetime. It don't make no sense for me to think that it's not going to happen in my lifetime. Now, I don't want to put that thought in my head. It's going to happen right tomorrow, man, like a thief in the night. I don't know when it's going to come. It's going to come, though. I'm not going to say I won't put it out in my lifetime. That's what my boss told me years ago that got millions of dollars. And he's doing big business. He said, yeah, it's going to happen in our lifetime. Yeah, because you want to keep your business going like it's all right. You don't even care what happens after you die. They don't even care what happens after they die. You understand? Because they ain't got no faith. The fact of the matter is, it's in our lifetime. Count it for your lifetime, right? It's your lifetime, right? Go ahead, read it. Right.
Hosea 6 and 8. Gilead is a city of them that work iniquity, and is polluted with blood.
Right.
And as troops of robbers wait for a man, so the company of priests murder in the way by consent.
Right.
For they commit lewdness.
They commit lewdness. The most I show you that the priests are down low. They're low. That's us as the people. That's where we at now. So most I say, cry out, spit out, and let everybody know. How you feeling? Okay, think good? You know what I mean? Let everybody know how this thing really go. The most I show you that everybody's here chasing money. They act like money's gonna make you, or money makes you righteous. Money makes you righteous. That gets you over, right? That don't make you righteous. That don't kick you in. That don't lock you in, right? I need Job. Here. Give me Job 8, 5 through 7. Right? Read that one together. Read it together. Come back from here. Read it from 4.
Ecclesiasticus 31 and 4.
We talk about the rich priests, right? The Most High said their houses become rich. They're full of money. They got all kind of money kicking, right? Read it.
Ecclesiasticus 31 and 3. The rich have great labor and gathering riches together.
They got great labor and gathering riches together, man. This is what they got, great labor and gathering riches together. They're making money. People feel like when they're making money, they're successful and everything they're doing is right. IUIC, they're making money. People making money. You know what I mean? Like the Protestant House Church, all these people making money. Nathaniel 7, they're making money. And they feel like, you know what I mean, everything is good. It's shining. It's popping. Read all that.
The rich have great labor and gathering riches together.
Right.
And when he rested, he is filled with his delicacies.
He's filled with his delicacies, right? And when he rested, he filled with his delicacies. That's what the rich got, right? Read on.
The poor laboreth in his poor estate. And when he leaveth off, he is still needy.
Yeah, when the poor labor, he labored in his poor estate. He over there. He labored in his poor estate, but when he leaveth off, he is still needy. When we leave it off, he is still needy, right? Read on.
Ecclesiasticus 31 and 5. He that loveth gold shall not be justified, and he that followeth corruption shall have enough thereof.
Right. He that loveth gold is not going to be justified, and he that followeth corruption is going to have enough thereof. You will be swallowed up in corruption. You follow these corrupt priests, you run around with these lying priests, and you think it's all right because the whole house is full up, because it's packed, because there's a lot of people there. That's an evil house, man, and you become evil with them. Right? Read it out.
Gold hath been the ruin of many, and their destruction was present.
Yeah, gold had been the ruin of many, and their destruction was present. Meaning that money, riches, have been the ruin of many, and their destruction was present. That's why Moses said the priests became fat cat and rich. They overpassed the deeds of the wicked. Their houses are full of all kinds. They living. They even got a show. What's that show they call it? Hollywood preachers. They had, all these Hollywood preachers. Everybody's supposed to be preaching that, what do you call that? That doctrine. Prosperity doctrine. It doesn't sound right. It sounds stupid. All right, what kind of ministry or doctrine you got? All you're supposed to do is just be prosperous, like you're not evil. You wicked, man. You got to deal with that. Read on out.
Gold has been the ruin of many.
It's been the ruin of many. Money has been the ruin of many. People looking to get rich, looking to be on top. That's been the ruin of many. Right? Read on.
And their destruction was present.
And their destruction was present. Go ahead.
It is a stumbling block unto them that sacrifice unto it.
Right.
And every fool shall be taken therewith.
And every fool gonna be taken therewith. About money. Money is what people sell out for, man. And a lot of these preachers, they sell out for money. All these step-and-fetching preachers, they sell out for money. From present price to crypto dollar, all down to TD Jakes, Tazadakia in Spain, especially. Nathaniel 7. Rikashia, the Israelite in Christ. I'm not going to say Tahar. I'm not going to say Tahar or GMS. I don't think they sell out for no money. They still poor. They have the wilderness crew. They ain't taking no money. Ain't nobody giving them no money. Their doctrine is too wild, right? Read on that. Brother got a doctrine, a doctrine is so wild, nobody won't even donate tithes to that. Read on that.
Gold hath been the ruin of many, and their destruction was present. It is a stumbling block unto them that sacrifice unto it, and every fool shall be taken therewith.
Come on.
Blessed is the rich that is found without blemish.
Check this out. This is the scripture you want. This is where you want to be. It's not a sin to want money. It's not a sin to be rich. It's not a sin to make money. The sin comes when you do it on an evil tip, right? Check it out. Read it again.
Ecclesiasticus 3 and 1. Blessed is the rich that is found without blemish, and hath not gone after gold.
Blessed is the rich that is found without blemish, and hath not gone after gold. Hath not gone after gold. It came to you, right? Read it. I'll show what you got. Give me Job 8, 5 through 7.
Job 8 and 5. For inquire, I pray thee, of the former age, and prepare thyself to the search of their fathers.
Right, prepare thyself to the first. You know what I mean? Dig in, man. Do some research. Understand what's going on. You're not gonna get this Bible and this being topical. You just didn't want you coming. That's what these people doing now. They doing everything from today. All this stuff got a history. All this stuff got foundation where it came from and where we're going. Here's the direction. Here's the direction. Right, read it out.
For we are but of yesterday, and know nothing,
right.
because our days upon the earth are a shadow.
A shadow, right?
Shall not they teach thee, and tell thee, and utter words of their heart?
Right.
Can the rush grow up without mire?
Come on.
Can the flag grow without water?
Right.
Whilst it is yet in his greenness, and cannot cut down,
Right.
it withereth before any other herb.
Check this out.
So are the paths of all that forget the Most High.
So are everybody that forget the Most High. You break it down, you're withering, your thing is slipping away. You know it. You feel your mind, everything you lose in contact, your thing is slipping away. You get worse and worse. You're downing yourself, you can see what's happening to you. You can see where your lifestyle is going. Whatever you're doing in your life, it ain't working because it's evil. If you're not locked into Christ, the Most High power, it's evil. Let's say that you are in the entertainment and you're famous and you're making a lot of money. Then you're making a lot of money. What we just read about that money? What we just read about that money? Give me a 1 Timothy 6, right? Give it to me right here, right here. Give me a 17.
1 Timothy 6 and 17. Charge them that are rich in this world, that they be not high-minded.
Don't have a big head, man, just because you got money. Don't be right around here with no big head thinking you're somebody special just because you got money. They just got Venus Williams for killing somebody, right? So she had a car accident and, killed somebody, whatever. Now I think she's getting sued. Yeah, Brandy got away with that, whatever. Accident is accident, people die. But the point of the matter is, you got big money. You act like you're supposed to be, you better than people. Or you over somebody, right? Don't get high-minded, read on.
1 Timothy 6 and 17. Charge them that are rich in the world, that they be not high-minded,
right.
nor trust in uncertain riches.
Don't trust in uncertain riches, read it.
But in the living power.
Must trust in the living power. Because he's living, he's not dead. We're not the only ones living here, man. The Lord give up life. That's why we're here, read on.
Who giveth us richly all things to enjoy.
Right.
That they do good, and that they be rich in good works.
That you be rich in good works. They feel like the Most High not on the scene, though. I mean, everybody feel like the Lord not here because they don't follow him, man. They don't do what he said do. They ain't got no respect for the Most High power, and they don't follow his word. That's a major problem, right? Read on, huh?
This is 1 Timothy 6 and 18. That they do good, that they be rich in good works, ready to distribute, willing to communicate.
They're willing to communicate, the rich, the big rich. They're not willing to communicate either. They got bodyguards and all kinds of stuff, and you know what I mean? You go around them, you might get beat down. You understand it? They got all kinds of war stories, the horror stories about who's a diva, who's a don, who don't want to sign, autograph, everything, this and that. I heard something about Steve Harvey, all them cats. Everybody feel they got money and feel like they're on top. Everybody must praise them, look up to them, right? Money don't do that. Read it out.
Laying up store for themselves a good foundation against the time to come.
Did you read that constellation? I missed that. All right, get that back. Come on. Read it. What you got out? Come back to him. Hold it. You finish that. Give me Hosea 8. What Hosea 8, 1 and 2.
Hosea 8 and 1.
Right?
Set the trumpet to thy mouth. He shall come as an eagle against the house of the Lord,
right.
Because they have transgressed my covenant,
right.
And trespassed against my law.
That's what the Most High said. That's why we got problems in the earth, man. But nobody's gonna get to that. Nobody gonna realize they're not gonna step to that. We got problems in the earth, man, because we transgressed the Heavenly Father. So the so-called white men say he believes in science, and the scientists say the earth is hundreds of thousands of years old. He said he believes in science. Now he put that out there. Why does he say the earth is 100,000 years old, or a couple 100,000 years? Because he want to get the impression they ain't gonna be over no time soon. It's game. They just popping game. We can't check down the beginning, and we can't check down the end. That's the game. So everybody's supposed to be like, oh, we don't know when, oh yeah, this 1,000 years, oh, the earth ain't gonna never die. It's gonna be 1,000 years. And we gonna be in America. So he kept talking about, he only 24 years old, talking about how he grew up. And yeah, everybody keep talking about that stuff, about how, earth going in, earth going in. But it's been so long, why keep talking about that? So we went over it. I said, listen here, man, this is the same thing that happened Egypt was what, 460 years, whatever, 430 years. You got the Roman Empire. How long did that last? 500, 600 years. How about the Ottoman Empire? 500 years. You know what I'm saying? Them short ones was what? The Babylonian Empire, the Persian Mede, you know what I mean? Those are short empires, Nineveh, whatever have you. But when you talk about a captivity that's been going on in empire, 500 years is basically the standard. 500, 600 years, we're right there. So you say, oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, we're right there. We're right there. This is the time, right? Show me that. Give me a Psalm. Give me Psalm 60, 36 and 1, right? Read it.
This is Luke 6, 6 and 23. Rejoice ye in that day and leap for joy, for behold, the reward is great in heaven, for in the like manner did their fathers unto the prophets. Right. But woe unto you that are rich, for you have received your consolation.
Right, you receive your consolation. Brothers and sisters, you got big money, wicked as can be, but you got your consolation. What's going on in the earth? This is your stuff. You got people, all right, let's go to LeBron James. He got his consolation. He got big fat cat money. He's in the earth. He got to deal with what's in the earth. He got his money through basketball. Now he want to be king basketball. But yeah, you got other, backlash, who say whatever, all kind of conversation. But he got his money in the earth. He don't get the respect he want. But he got his money in the earth. That's his consolation. So when you talk about, we just mentioned Venus Williams, they got their consolation in the earth. Everything else that go with that, it is what it is. We can talk about them like they talk about us or do it. They got their money. They did what they had. They're evil. They ain't gonna come to the Lord because they got too much money. Check it out. Read on now.
Luke 6 and 24. But woe unto you that are rich, for you have received your consolation. Woe unto you that are full, for you shall be hungry. Right. Woe unto you that laugh now, for you shall mourn and weep.
You gonna mourn and you gonna weep, man. Understand how this thing go. You laugh and you have ball in this evil like it's all right, and you don't laugh with the Lord. It's a problem. You're going to cry on the other side, man. You're going to be bitter. It's going to be weak. Right? You're going to weep. What I tell you again? Show me together. 36, yeah. I told you to get it.
Psalms 36 and 1. The transgression of the wicked saith within my heart that there is no fear of the Most High before his eyes.
That's the problem with the devil's head, man. They don't fear the Heavenly Father. And they fool because the devil fears the Most High power. The devil fears the Heavenly Father. But the flesh, they're giving brothers and sisters heart, man. They give them heart. They think they got something going. The flesh, they got confidence in the flesh. They think they know and they don't know. You know what the guy said there? Read on. Do that again.
Psalms 36 and 1. The transgression of the wicked saith within my heart, that there is no fear of the Most High before his eyes.
Right.
For he flattereth himself in his own eyes.
That's what he do. That's what wicked people do. That's what Donald Trump do. That's what LeBron James do. That's what Frederick Price do. That's what wicked people do. That's what the drug dealer do. That's what the layman do. He flatters himself in his own eyes. Everything go according to how he feel it go. They don't go according to how he feel it go. They feel like, yeah, I can do it. This way I feel I can do what I want. But nobody that big man can do what they want anytime they want. Everybody can humble up. But they flatter themselves in their own eyes. They flatter themselves in their own eyes. What did I say? Give me that first. Give me Galatians 6 and 3, huh? Galatians 6 and 3. Read it. Read that again, huh?
Psalms 36 and 1.
Right.
The transgression of the wicked saith within my heart, that there is no fear of the Most High before his eyes.
That's the problem, man. And nobody can stand before the Heavenly Father. He just crush you, man. He'll bury you and ruin you. Act like you're all right and you so big. These guys blatantly lie. They tell bold, fat cat lies. And then you say, wow, how can they do this so much? But it's got to be the devil that give him all this courage, man. The devil do that. You understand? Read it, huh?
For he flattereth himself in his own eyes, until his iniquity be found to be hateful.
Until his iniquity, until his wickedness be found to be hateful. Now I know why I don't like that. Now I know why I don't like you. Now I know why I want that around here. Now you got to take your little wicked stuff and get out of here, man. Because nobody, you flatter yourself too long, and now nobody don't want you around. You got to get out of here. The wicked people, they got to go by their own zone. And now they come, we come out here and preach. They come out here and act like we want them around here. Don't come around here now. We don't go hang around with you. We leave you at your church, leave you at your little hangout, leave you at your club. We're not there. We're not them hypocrites, man. We're not there. We don't run with you, man. And now the Most High say you fatten yourself in your own eyes. And pretty soon that stuff become to be hateful. Now nobody want that around. Now it's too evil. Get out of here with that, man. You locked up, you got jail, you're a drug dealer, or you're a stone cold liar. And now it's catching up with you. You're a whore, a whoremonger. And now it's coming back behind you. Or you're a thief. All these things here, man, they're building up. You fatten yourself in your own eyes. Bought yourself a new pair of sneakers and shoes or something like that. And you feel like you're doing good. Right? Read it out. When you flatter you say you look good, but you flatter yourself in your own eyes. Nobody else don't think you look good. You know.
Psalms 36, verse 3. For the words of his mouth are iniquity and deceit.
Right?
He hath left off to be wise and not to do good.
Yeah, left off. Read that one more time.
For the words of his mouth are iniquity and deceit.
Right?
He hath left off to be wise and to do good.
Right, and to do good. So he left off to be wise. Now a man is purposely lying. So even this might say the same thing. Lies come up. He's like, oh, what, you don't lie? Oh, what, you think you don't lie? You don't lie? What, nobody lies here? Oh, man. We stop lying. That's what this is all about. You don't come here and tell me, yeah, you change up, you switch your life around now, and now you still telling lies. I stopped lying. You know what I mean? I used to lie like a felon, man. That was my thing. I was a big time. I stopped lying. That's what this is about. Change your life. Don't lie no more. Man, like everybody lies. Don't come with that garbage. We stopped that, man. That's what this is all about, right? Show what you got out.
Galatians 6 and 3. For if a man think himself to be something when he is nothing.
He flatters himself in his own eyes, man. He left off to do good, but he flatters himself in his own eyes. He left off to do good and to do right. He purposed to lie and to steal and be crooked. He purposed to do that. So what? When the hammer comes down, I mean, who's gonna stop that? Who can protect that? Who can live out? Who can deal with that? It's your juice. How what you got coming, right? Read it out.
Galatians 6 and 3. For if a man think himself to be something when he is nothing, he deceiveth himself.
He's lying to himself, man. Now you're gonna lie to me, him, yourself, me, and everybody else that hear. Don't keep lying, right? Bring it back over here. What you got? You got nothing, right? 8110, right? Read it. Yeah, hold that. Read this Psalm.
Psalms 81 and 10.
Right?
I am the Lord thy power, which brought thee out of the land of Egypt. Open thy mouth wide, and I will fill it.
Yeah, man, I'm the Lord your power. Open your mouth wide, man. I'm gonna fill it. I'm the one that's gonna bless you, man. I'm the one that's gonna give you the juice. Open your mouth wide and let me fill it. I'm gonna give you what you need, right? Read on that.
For my people would not hearken to my voice, and Israel with none of me.
And Israel with none of me, man. They said skip that. I'm not dealing with that, right here. This was happening with these scribes and these Pharisees, man. Give me that Matthew 23, right? Matthew 23, I think it's 23, 26 maybe, right? Matthew 23, 26. Now here, this brother here, I want to mention this brother again. Judah, tribe of Judah preach, or tribe of Judah teach. That's the name of the website. He got a video up there talking about Israel. Cornelius is an Israelite. Cornelius is an Israelite, and he got nice production, clean screen. He got all pictures and stuff coming up. He go over the history. He go over the history and say, give me that. Give me go hold this and give me hold it 8110. We'll use that a little later. Just give me Ezekiel 37 and give me the point where it says I'm gonna bring the two nations together, right, and make them one stick, right? Now the brother he go into this breakdown about how the nation of Israel was one kingdom, of course, under David and Solomon. It split after Solomon, became two kingdoms, the northern kingdom and southern kingdom, which we all familiar with, we know. And then he goes on to say that how they used to fight with each other, which happened a few times, everything is that. And then he goes on to say that then the Most High, bring out Hosea, what you got there? Right, okay, we leave right there. Hold on, give me from there, right there, 26. I want you to give me, yeah, hold on, give me Hosea 12, read it.
Matthew 23, verse 26. Thou blind Pharisee, clean first that which is within the cup and platter, that the outside of them may be clean also. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites.
That's what they are. Scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites. We're putting in scripture here, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites. Because the scribes and Pharisees are in the earth today. The scribes and Pharisees are in the earth today just like all the other devils. Just like brothers claim the righteous are coming back. Righteous, good spirits in the earth too, that have been there before. Evil spirits in the earth that have been there before. Scribes and Pharisees are in the earth today, man. Check this out, read on.
Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites!
And they're hypocrites.
For ye are like unto whited sepulchres, which indeed appear beautiful outward, but are within full of dead men's bones,
right,
and of all uncleanness.
And of all uncleanness. Full of dead men's bones and all uncleanness. This is the fact. What's going on in the earth today. Listen to that. T.D. Jakes, Creflo, Don, all them cats, all uncleanness, man. They're all uncleanness, man. They eat unclean, their church is unclean, they don't follow none of the laws of spiritual cleanliness. They don't do none of that. They are full of all uncleanness, right? Read on that.
Even so, ye also outwardly appear righteous unto men.
That's how you appear outwardly, man. Sky, Israel united in Christ, you cats, and even Creflo Dollar, all these cats appear righteously unto outwardly to men.
But within, ye are full of hypocrisies and iniquity. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites!
Hypocrites, man. To be specific, these scriptures line up with the scribes and Pharisees, all the brothers and sisters that call themselves Israelites today. Like us, similar to us. They call themselves Israelites, and they understand the knowledge of their nationality and everything is that these brothers and sisters are the scribes and the Pharisees, man. They run it. If they are locking into this thing proper, according to the truth, they do the scribes and the Pharisees. They do just what the scribes and Pharisees used to do before. I'm going to show you that. The religious people, they entered into the wide gate. They went into the wide gate, the broad way that leadeth unto destruction. Right? Read it out.
Even so, ye also outwardly appear righteous unto men.
Right?
But within, ye are full of hypocrisy and iniquity.
Right?
Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees,
Right?
Hypocrites!
Hypocrites.
Because ye build the tombs of the prophets, and garnish the sepulchres of the righteous.
That's what you do. Scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, man. You build the tombs of the prophets. That means that you do the same thing the scribes and Pharisees did before. You build the tombs of the prophets. That means you try to kill Christ. You want to kill Paul. You kill Christ, Paul, Peter. The scribes and Pharisees are against the righteous, and they build the tombs of the prophets. Let me know that.
Matthew 26 verse 30, and say, if we had been in the days of our fathers,
right,
we would not have been partakers with them in the blood of the prophets.
That's what they say. They say we would not have been partakers with them in the blood of the prophets, man. They came in, they rolled Christ when he walked the earth. They was all in his business, man. Try and trip him up and stumble him and this and that, and try to rag him. And then, man, yeah, give us Barabbas. Then they kill him. Right? We know that.
Wherefore, ye be witnesses unto yourselves.
Ain't that big? That's big. I don't want you brothers and sisters to miss this here, man. They are witnesses. We are witnesses unto ourselves. Everybody's a witness unto themselves. They're like that man that lied to himself. I mean, who's a better witness than him? You lied to yourself. He that thinketh to himself when he doesn't deceiveth himself. Who's a better witness than him? All these brothers are thinking I'm big, they're big in the Bible. They're lying to themselves, man. Check this out.
Wherefore, ye be witnesses unto yourselves that ye are the children of them which killed the prophets.
You be witnesses unto yourself, man. Why so? Because you're doing the same thing your fathers did. They told Paul, don't bring no Gentiles around here. They told Paul, you can't bring him, he got to be circumcised. He can't come in. Don't bring him. And now here you go, Israel united in Christ, they're Daniel 7, all these guys saying the same things, no Gentiles. They can't even see it. Right? Read that.
Fill ye up the measure of your fathers.
Right?
Ye serpents, ye generation of vipers,
Right?
how can ye escape the damnation of hell?
How you gonna escape that? Cause you so blinded in the earth, the things you're doing is just like the wicked people before you. But you read the book and now you can't see that that's you. Cause evil blinds. Cause evil puts you in darkness, man. You can't see straight. It's not clear. Your vision is blurry, right? Read it out. J 12. Give me what's up? Give me an 81:10. Read that one. Come on, 81:10. Psalm 81:10.
Psalm. You don't want the Ezekiel 36. Psalms 81 and 10. Excuse me. Psalms 81 and 10. I am the Lord thy power, which brought thee out of the land of Egypt. Open thy mouth wide, and I will fill it. Come on. But my people would not hearken to my voice, and Israel with none of it.
There was none of me. Give me Isaiah the 18th chapter, right? And there was none of me. My people wouldn't hearken to my voice, and there was none of me.
So I gave them up unto their own heart's lust,
right?
And they walked in their own counsels.
So Moses I gave them up to their own mind's lust, and they walked in their own counsels. Now they run around here in America, throughout the world, running around in their own counsels. The Lord said, gave them up to their own mind's lust. To serve them up, let them fall thereby. You know, let them fall thereby, right? We know that.
Oh, that my people had hearkened unto me,
right?
And Israel had walked in my ways.
Oh, that they would have done that, man. It would have been sweet. It would have been sweet and nice. The Lord said, I would have had you guys in a good position. But now look at you. Look where you at, man. We know that.
I should soon have subdued their enemies,
right?
And turned my hand against their adversaries.
Come on.
The haters of the Lord should have submitted themselves unto him, but their time should have endured forever.
The haters of the Lord. Understand this here. The haters of the Lord. There's people in the earth that hate the Most High. The haters of the Lord. The haters of the Lord, your time could have endured. They hate the Most High. You're going to pay for hating the Heavenly Father, right? Read on that.
He should have fed them, also with the finest of the wheat, and with the honey of the rock, should I have satisfied thee.
Right? That's it. The Most High said, he would have satisfied you. Show me that, huh? He would have satisfied you, but you're not for that, right? Right. 18. Read that.
Isaiah 18, verse 1. Woe to the land, shadowing with wings, which is beyond the rivers of Ethiopia.
Right? He's talking about Israel, but then the Lord talking about crushing Ethiopians to read it.
That sendeth ambassadors by the sea, even in vessels of bulrushes upon the water, saying, Go ye swift messengers to a nation, scatter and pleaded and pealed to a people terrible from their beginning hereto. A nation meted out and trodden down, whose land the river have spoiled. All ye inhabitants of the world and dwellers of the earth, see ye, when he lifted up an ensign unto the mountains, and when he bloweth a trumpet, hear ye.
Now here's what I said. All ye inhabitants of the world, all ye inhabitants of the world and the earth, hear the Most High when he raised up his ensign. Hear the Heavenly Father when he blow the horn. Everybody got to hear this word. Everybody got to humble up under his word. So like it's like the other nations feel like they walk by here like they ain't involved with it. They're not involved. A lot of them, they come, they deal with the brothers in New York or wherever they go. They challenge them. It's a beef. But that's that. I mean, everybody's involved here. Just like we walk the streets together, we're going to be saved together or we're going to be killed together. One or the other. The Lord's going to take us down. One going to lift us up. And we're going to be together or apart. But it's happening to all of us. Everybody's in the same boat, right? Show what you got.
Isaiah 24:1. Behold, the Lord maketh the earth empty, and maketh it waste, and turneth it upside down.
And turns it upside down. Heavenly Father, when he blow the horn. Everybody got to hear this word. Everybody got to humble up under his word. So like it's like the other nations feel like they walk by here like they ain't involved with it. They're not involved. A lot of them, they come, they deal with the brothers in New York or wherever they go. They challenge them. It's a beef. But that's that. I mean, everybody's involved here. Just like we walk the streets together, we're going to be saved together or we're going to be killed together. One or the other. The Lord's going to take us down. One going to lift us up. And we're going to be together or apart. But it's happening to all of us. Everybody's in the same boat, right? Show what you got.
Isaiah 24:1. Behold, the Lord maketh the earth empty, and maketh it waste, and turneth it upside down.
And turns it upside down. Right? Come on.
And scattereth abroad the inhabitants thereof.
That's why we're in the situation we're at now. Because of the Most High power. Right? Hold that. Give me Deuteronomy 32:8-9. 32:8-9. Then give me Ecclesiastes 17:10. And
it shall be with the people, so with the priests.
So with the priest and the It will be with the people, so with the priests. Meaning there's no difference between you and me, no difference between anybody on earth. Everybody gonna get the same lot. When the hammer comes down, we all subject. Nobody's being eliminated or exempt. Nobody's so rich or got so much money or so much privilege that the sun don't shine upon them. Is that the case? I don't care how much money you got, the sun still shines upon you. Just like me. When the hammer comes down, we all got to deal with it, right? Show them again, right?
Isaiah 24:2, and it shall be with the people, so with the priest, as with the servant, so with his master.
Right.
As with the maid, so with their mistress. As with the buyer, so with the seller.
Right.
As with the lender, so with the borrower.
Yeah, people like to step out here, I ain't got to deal with that. I ain't dealing with that, ain't no problem, I ain't dealing with that, but that ain't me. I ain't got nothing to do with that, yeah, right, we all right.
As with the lender, so with the borrower. As with the taker of usury, so with the giver of usury to him.
Come on.
The land shall be utterly empty and utterly spoiled, for the Lord hath spoken this word.
Go down to 5.
The earth mourneth and fadeth away, the world languisheth and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof.
The earth is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, man. All this stuff in the earth is just bestiality and wickedness and evil, and the earth is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, man. Big time, right? We don't know.
Isaiah 24:5. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinances, and broken the everlasting covenant.
That's bad. They changed the laws, transgressed the commandments, and broken the everlasting covenant. What's the everlasting covenant? The Lord's Sabbath. That's the everlasting covenant that's perpetual. Ain't gonna never stop. They broke the everlasting covenant. They broke all covenants. It's a problem. They talking about we, nation of Israel, broke the covenant and keep violating the Lord's Sabbath. Vicious, man, evil. And the Lord gonna make them pay for that, right? Show them what you got, huh?
Deuteronomy 32, verse 8. When the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam, he set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel.
That's what the Most High did. He set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel, right? He set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel. Meaning that if Israel was here, he set people up accordingly, the size of the nation, where the Lord want to put them at strategically around the Israelites, right? Around the Israelites, right? Give me another one, 17.
Ecclesiasticus 17:10. And the elect shall praise his holy name. Besides this, he gave them knowledge and the law of life for an heritage.
Right.
He made an everlasting covenant with them.
That's who he made, an everlasting covenant with the Israelites. These so-called Negroes, what's in the Puerto Ricans, the Israelites, right? We don't know.
Their eyes saw the majesty of his glory, and their ears heard his glorious voice.
Right.
And he said unto them, beware of all unrighteousness.
Right.
And he gave every man commandment concerning his neighbor.
Every man he gave commandment concerning his neighbor. Beware of all unrighteousness. Beware of all evil and wickedness, man. Because it don't come into the play. It's not part of the system. It don't match up. Right, read it.
Their ways are ever before him, and shall not be hid from his eyes. Every man from his youth is given to evil.
How about that? Every man from his youth is given to evil. Every man from his youth is given to wickedness. Right, read on.
Every man from his youth is given to evil.
Right.
Neither could they make to themselves fleshy hearts for stone.
Yeah, neither can they make themselves fleshy hearts for stoning. They can't make fleshy hearts for stoning. They can't come out of the carnal vibration and just get it locked in like it's perfect. That's a problem. The Most High said, everybody gonna deal with this word, and it's gonna come at you. Don't matter what you think, it's gonna come back at you, right? We know that.
Ecclesiasticus 17, verse 17 and 17. For in the division of the nations of the whole earth, he set a ruler over every people. But Israel is the Lord's portion.
But Israel is the Lord's portion. In every nation, the Most High said, rule over every people. Israel is the Lord's portion. And with that, we'll bring back next week. Shalam.